Good morning, everybody. This is first lecture of class SYBSc subject physics, paper first, mathematical methods in physics. We are going to start the first chapter. It is complex number here. So we have to take the 3-4 articles from the complex number here. This is the first chapter here. So here, what is the introduction of complex number here? We know here what is complex number here. We know here. Suppose this is the equation here: ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 here. Now, what are the roots of this quadratic equation here? We know here x is equal to minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac upon twice a here. So this is nothing but the roots of the quadratic equation here. Now here if we take any example here, and if we get the roots of the xr in the quadratic equation are x is equal to 5 plus or minus root minus 2 by 4 here. Suppose this is the equation here. So here this is the minus sign here. So how can we replace this minus sign here? So here we know here I square is equal to minus 1 here. So here we can write this equation is x is equal to either 5 plus root I2 upon 4 or x is equal to 5 minus root 2I upon 4 here. So here now this becomes the complex number here. So here we have to replace this I square by I square is equal to minus 1 here. So this minus sign is replaced by I square here. So here it is your I square is equal to minus 1. Then we get here this is the. So here this is the complex number here. So here is simply we can define the complex number as it is z is equal to. So this is the z. Z is equal to x plus iy here. So here in short form here we come up to this step here. Complex number is equal to x plus iy, where x is the real part and this is nothing but the imaginary part here. So here real part of z is equal to x and imaginary part of z is equal to y here. So here this is nothing but the quadratic it is a complex number here. So here this is the combination of the real part and the imaginary part here. So here z is equal to x plus iy. This is nothing but the complex number here. Then we have to see here what is the modulus of complex number here. So here just we saw here what is complex number here. Complex number z is equal to x plus iy here. So it is nothing but the complex number here. Now next article is modulus of complex here. So modulus of complex. Now here we know here complex number is defined as z is equal to x plus iy, where x is the real part and y is the imaginary part of the complex number here. Now here what is the modulus of the complex number here? Now here as we know here z is equal to x plus iy here. Now what is the complex conjugate of z here? So complex conjugate of z bar is equal to x minus iy here. Only change the sign of the imaginary quantity here, imaginary number here. So you will get the complex conjugate here. Now here if we take multiply, so it is equation number 1 and it is equation number 2 here. Then what we get here? It is z square mod z square is equal to z into z bar here. So what we get that we have to see here. So it is your x plus iy into x minus iy here. So it is the product of the z and it is the complex conjugate of z here. So it is z, it is your x plus iy and z bar is nothing but the x minus iy. Then what we get that we have to see here. It is your x square multiply x by bracketed quantity here x square minus I into xy multiply by this here plus I into xy minus I square into y square here. So here this plus I into xy minus I into xy gets cancelled with each other here, and we know that here I square is equal to minus 1 here. So we get here x square minus, and here is the I square is the minus 1 here. I square is equal to minus 1. Then what do we get here? It is plus here x square plus y square here. So here it is z is equal to under root x square plus y square here. So we get this equation here. So here this is the modulus of z here. So this is the another article here. So it is the modulus of the complex number here. Next to that here we have to see the another article is nothing but the it is the rectangular, polar and exponential form here. So rectangular, polar and exponential form of complex number here. So this is the another article here. Now here we know that here Suppose here we can write here, we can draw the figure here. So this is your x-axis, it is your y-axis here, and suppose it is consider this is plane here. So here this angle is theta, this is your r here. So from that here, as we know that here, what is the complex number? Z is equal to x plus I into y. It is nothing but the complex number here. Now we know that here, what is the cos theta here? Suppose it is your p dash. It is the point here. We know here in spherical polar coordinates, the coordinates of point P are r theta and phi x. So here in this case here, r and theta are the spherical polar coordinates here. So we know that here in this triangle here. So here it is your x axis, so we can write here it is your x. This is y axis, we can write it is your y here. So tell me here, what is cos theta? We know from this figure, we know that here cos theta is equal to adjacent side divided by the diagonal here. So cos theta is equal to x upon r. Therefore, what we get here? X is equal to r into cos theta here. So here we get here x is equal to r into cos theta here. Similarly, in the same triangle here, we have to find out what is cos sin theta. So sin theta is equal to it is front side divided by the diagonal here. It is y upon r here. Therefore we get here y is equal to r into sin theta here. So here suppose it is equation number 1, it is equation number 2, and it is equation number 3 here. So here what we get here, we got x is equal to r into cos theta, y is equal to r into sin theta. Then we have to substitute equation 1 and 2 in equation 1 here, equation 2 and 3 in equation 1. So here it is complex number become z is equal to x is equal to r into cos theta plus I2. What is y? Y is equal to r into sin theta here. Now in this case here, r is common in both terms to the right hand side here, that we have to take outside the bracket here. So we get here r into cos theta plus I sin theta here. So here this is nothing but the equation here. So here it is nothing but the rectangular, polar and exponential form of the equation here. So here, thus here we get this is the another equation here. So here z is equal to x plus iy here. So here this is the another equation here. Next term is that next term we have to solve here. What is the exponential form of the complex number here? So this is the next article is exponential form of the complex number here. It is very simple here. It is exponential form of complex number. Now what is the exponential form of the complex number here? Maclaurin, this is what the scientist here. So here Maclaurin. What is Maclaurin series? Now he shows that here e raised to n is equal to. Now he shows the according to Maclaurin series here, e raised to n is equal to 1 plus n upon 1 factorial plus n square upon 2 factorial plus n cube upon 3 factorial plus n raised to 4 upon 4 factorial plus dash here. Now here this is the Maclaurin series here. Now here instead of n here, can you write here I theta here? So here suppose here n is equal to I into theta here. So here then our equation becomes here. So here e raised to I theta is equal to, see here 1 plus I theta upon 1 factorial plus I theta into bracket square upon 2 factorial plus I theta into bracket cube upon 3 factorial plus I into theta raised to 4 upon 4 factorial plus dash here. So here this is the Maclaurin series here, or this is the expansion of the e raised to I theta here. So instead of n, we take here n is equal to I theta here. So here suppose it is equation number 1 here. We know here what is cos theta here? Expansion of the cos theta is equal to 1 minus theta square upon 2 factorial plus theta raised to 4 upon 4 factorial plus dash here. So here it is expansion of the cos theta here. And what is the expansion of the sin theta? So sin theta is equal to theta plus theta cube upon 3 factorial plus theta raised to 5 upon 5 factorial plus dash here. So here if we multiply this equation by I, then what we get here? It is I into sin theta is equal to I into sin theta become I theta plus I into theta bracket cube upon 3 factorial plus I into theta raised to 5 upon 5 factorial plus dash here. Suppose it is equation number 1, it is equation number 2, and it is equation number 3 here. Now here from that here we must know that here So here we know all this thing here. So it is equation number 1. It is equation number 2. It is equation number 3. We know I square is equal to minus 1. I raised to 4 is equal to plus 1 here. So here this term, see here, this term, this term, this term. So here it is this here. So here e raised to I theta can be written as e raised to theta is equal to I theta is equal to cos theta plus I into sin theta here. Okay. So here e raised to I theta is equal to cos theta plus I into sin theta. By using 2 and 3 in equation 1, we get here e raised to I theta is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta here. Now we can write here another form of the exponential form of the complex number here. We know here what is z? Z is equal to r into cos theta plus I into sin theta. There are this equation here. Z is equal to r into cos theta plus I sin theta. But we know here what is cos theta plus I sin theta? E raised to I theta here. So here z is equal to r into e raised to I theta. This is nothing but the exponential form of the complex number, where e raised to I theta is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta here. So this is nothing but the next form of the complex number here. Now next article is so this is the z is equal to r into e raised to I theta here. Now next article is organ diagram here. Organ diagram. Now organ diagram, what is here? So it is simple here. So here it is your x-axis. So here this is your x-axis and this is your y-axis here. Now here we have to draw the organ diagram here. So we must know some points here. So here the x-axis, on x-axis we have to plot the real number, and along the y-axis we have to plot the imaginary number here. So here this is your 1, this is your 2, this is your 3, this is your 4, and this is your 5, 6 and so on up to here. So here to the left hand side here it is minus 1, it is minus 2, it is minus 3, it is minus 4 and so on here. So it is your x dash here. Now we can change the sign of the color of the pen here. So along y-axis here, along y-axis we can write here it is your I1, it is 2I, it is your 3I, 4I, 5I. Now here in this case here it is minus I, minus 2I, minus 3I and so on here. So this is nothing but here this is the graphical representation here. So here along the y-axis here, along the x-axis here we have to take the real number, along the y-axis we have to take the imaginary number here, and we know here it is your y dash here. So it is your y-axis y dash here and x dash here. To the left hand side of the x-axis we have to take the negative number here, and below the x-axis we have to take the negative number here. So here along x-axis we have to take the real number, along y-axis we have to take the imaginary number here, only this here. Suppose here this is the point here. Okay, suppose this we plot the another point here. So here suppose this is the point here. So here z is equal to 4 plus 3I. How can we plot this number here? So here z is equal to 4 plus 3I. We know that here 4 is the real part of the complex number and 3 is the imaginary part of the complex number here. So here 4 is the, as we know that here in the organ diagram here we have to plot the real number on the x-axis here and imaginary number along the y-axis here. Now here this is the 4 number here. This is the 4 digit here. So here this 4 digit come here, and what is the complex number here? This is 3I. 3 is the complex number here. So along y-axis here we have to take 3 here. So here this is nothing but this is the point P here. So the this z is equal to 4 plus I 3I is nothing but this here. So we can define any number here. So another number here we can find out here. Suppose find out the number z is equal to 2 plus I. So how can we write this number here? 2 plus I. So here this is the 2 number and this is the I number here. So this is the P here. P is equal to 2 plus I here. So this is the number here. Now here one important thing that here, suppose here the number here. Suppose here we know here what is the complex number? Complex number is equal to z is equal to x plus I y. It is nothing but a complex number here. Now here we know that here x is nothing but the real part of the complex number and y is the imaginary part of the complex number here. Suppose here if there is any number here z is equal to only x here. So here in this case here imaginary part is 0. Remember that here. So it is a pure number here. So here z is equal to only x. Then what is the meaning of that here? The meaning of that is nothing but the imaginary part of that complex number is 0 here. So here z is equal to x plus iy. It is the real. It is the complex number here. But here if the complex number is 0, suppose for example, suppose someone asks you plot z is equal to 4 here. So in this case it is clear that here only there is the real part present in the complex number. Imaginary part is absent here, or it is equal to 0 here. How can find out here? So this is the point P here. In this case z is equal to 4. It is the point P here. So here this is all about the complex number. Just we introduce about the complex number. Then we have to see what is addition, what is subtraction here, and what is the another articles from the this complex number here. So till have a good day. Bye.